Artmore, almost always the first one in these. What's up, bro? Phil Perochi, thank God you are on, bro. Can't sleep. Yeah, I was supposed to stay at work, but they shut the place down because of the curfew. I mean, seriously. El Pistafo, dude. 3G, sup, big dog? Not much, bro. Just set this to monetize. Ardmore, Richard, do the protesters bother you? No. No, not personally. Fred Chambers, I saw this before with Rodney King. Phil Perochi, hi Artmore, hi El Pistafo. Cinderbrand, hi sweet Richard. Fred, El Pistafo, Phil, Art. Yeah. Phil Perochi, where were there checkpoints or something downtown? One of my officers. One of my officers was actually stopped. So there was that. I don't know if there are checkpoints, but there are a lot of motorcycle cops. Artmore, onion wrap is the best. 3G, Flying Dutchman from In-N-Out is the best. Fred Chambers, I see you're eating In-N-Out. I ate In-N-Out. I now have a beverage from In-N-Out. El Pistafo, did you flash your badge? No, I'm in-house and they didn't give me a badge. So, no badge flashing for me. I had to check on something there. It looked like one of my videos disappeared. Okay. Somebody got banned. Phil Perochi, there's been raids everywhere. It's crazy. Yeah, I know. Ardmore, Richard, did your GF run off to your house again? What? Danny Barry Sports Highlights. Happy Friday. Indeed. We've passed midnight. I will say my thumb hurts like hell, though. I mean, it hurts worse than it did previously for some reason. Artmore, what happened to all your viewers, Richard? Uh, Maybe it's just not the right time. El Pistafo, love your facial expression. Philip Rochi, thoughts on Israel attacking Iran? That's all the info I gathered from the quick story on the news. If Israel is attacking Iran, they have a good reason. Although, the truth is probably that Iran struck first. Or that an Iran proxy attacked Israel. That's normally what happens. Jews Fight Back is mentioning the fact that Israel was striking Iran. And they're asking for prayers. Philip Rochi, I see, said the blind man. Artmore, I am constipated for 3 days now. I have been eating over 350 calories. Dude, salad. El Pistafo, is thumb red in color or warm to the touch? Not more than the rest of the hand. I mean, to be completely honest with you, there is some irritation, but it's the same irritation that I've always had with the thumb. Philip Rochi, I've been trying to stay under 3,000 calories myself, Artmore, trying to lose weight, but it's hard. Yeah. Artmore, have you ever been to Pink Hot Dog? No. El Pistafo, swelling? Swelling is going down. They said it's going to take a while. I mean, it was really badly swollen when I went to the hospital. Artmore, Philip, it's impossible. I just had Jack in the Box Munchie meal, lol. Yeah, that'll constipate you. Best country in North America. What do you do for work? I'm a security officer. El Pistafo, irritation pre-cat bite? No irritation pre-cat bite. Phil Perochi, I used to get those all the time. Haha, those munchie meals are bomb. I never had a munchie meal. El Pistafo, KK. Do it for Dale. Do you have to fight often in your line of work? No, not often. Your most useful tool and most dangerous weapon is your mouth as a security officer. So, I mean, as I say, I was once working at a homeless shelter, and it was Thanksgiving, and they were going to the House of Blues in Hollywood, and I was talking to our chaplain, who was a nun by the name of Sister Margaret, and Sister Margaret, I say, so Sister Margaret, are you going to the House of Blues? And she goes, only if you're coming with me. And I go, I bet you feel very safe with a 350-pound man guarding you. She goes, size has nothing to do with it, Richard. Talk to people. So I am superb at talking people down. Take aspirin for pain. Yes, I mostly take ibuprofen. Artmore, Richard, I hope a good-looking woman moves in your neighborhood, man. You need a good wife. My male woman is actually pretty hot. Phil Perochi, the munchie meal is definitely review worthy, but I'm pretty sure it will cause some sort of digestive problems. Haha. Yeah, that's Jack in the Box for you. Their food tends to be heavy. Do it for Dale. That's a good perspective. Um, yeah, look, do it for Dale. I am trained in submission holds from Aikido, and I have had to use them. It has happened, but primarily speaking, the I use a lot of patience, and that's one of those things. Particularly when I worked with the homeless, people said, you're a very patient person. It takes a lot to disturb me. You know, and there have even been situations where I was at work and someone just screamed at me, "How can you be so calm?" Because I just am a very calm person. It's hard to get me riled up. So, I mean, I'm grounded. And that grounding is generally what gets me to resolve situations. Now, at my current work, normally when there's like an altercation, I just need to walk up there and they see me and they're like, okay, not messing with that. That thing is huge. So I don't even need to say much. But when I do need to say something, I remain calm, I remain respectful, and I remember that the person I'm dealing with is a guest in my building, and we want them to return and spend money. So always be polite. Ardmore, Phil, I got the egg one with hash brown in the middle. There's more than one of those now, I think. Artmore, it was pretty good. 8 out of 10. Best country in North America, if someone spit on you, that doesn't set you off. I got spit on recently. So no. I mean, look, I was once working at a security desk and some dude literally dropped his pants and peed on it. He was drunk. El Pizzafo, top 5 things a woman never said to me. Philip Rochi, if you want to learn more self-defense techniques, Rich, let me know. That sounds freaking amazing, Ardmore. Best country in North America, I'd lose it for that. Dude, like, I've worked at places where people were literally murdered, like stabbed to death. So, I'm a pretty tough dude. Artmore, he peed on you, dude? No, he peed on the desk I was working on. And I was upset at first, but I mean, he was drunk. I got over it. He did apologize after, like, when he sobered up. Artmore, how did you take the pee smell away? In the morning, the cleaning crew came up and took care of it. El Pizzafo, that rug really tied the room together. No, it didn't. Phil Prochi, Jesus Christ, Richard, you've seen some things. Yeah. I mean, look, when you work with the homeless, it is a matter of time before you see someone die. Okay? That's just someone you know is going to die. And you're going to have to learn to deal with that. Best country in North America. His soling was that long to reach the top of the desk. What? Phil Perochi, my sister saw a naked man smash poop on the wall in the alley when she was at work. Lol. I've gone in the back alley and seen people pooping, but nobody was actually smashing it on the wall. El Pistofo was Big Lebowski reference. Yes, I know. He said I could take any rug I want. Best country in North America. Schlong. Seriously? Artmore, Richard, I love when you scramble and reach for things. You said that, Artmore. El Pistofo, Brotherhood of Blue Wrenches. KK. Phil Barochi. Has anyone ever tried to persuade you to come to their room and do the hanky-panky for your previous jobs. Yes. Happens all the time. Dude, I actually had a woman just like literally pull down her pants and show me her business. You know, it's like, it happens. It is awful. Dude, it's the 12th. Hasn't paid rent. It's the 13th here. Nancy Rutt, you seem very patient on this live stream. Do I? Artmore, can you please do the gay impression you always do? It's Mr. Fabulous. Seriously, Artmore, where have you been? No wonder you never got a blue wrench. Phil Perochi, what the heck? That's crazy, haha. She had recently shaved. It was very smooth. Fergus 3. How many calories do you eat a day? I have no idea. Phil Perochi, Mr. Fabulous! Best country, Hercules, Hercules! Billy T, hello Richard. What's up, Billy? Still don't have a lot of people in chat today. Best country, Art, you trying to get blue balls? Suddenly your brain goes to balls, best country? Seriously? VM, howdy fellas. Philip, I wish you could see me react to your live streams. I'm always laughing. Hey VM. Yeah, I mean, I never know what you guys think is funny. VM, hey Philip. Artmore, ha 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 ha. Artmore, do you play slot machines? Not for many years. Phil Perochi, has anyone paused you at work or pushed you at your previous jobs? Yeah, sure, it's happened. And look, I had somebody break a time clock over my face once. I mean, yeah, I've seen some business. VM, what's the background supposed to be? This is a paint can and this is sand. Calprince, gang gang. VM, last time you got into a fight, depends on what you define as a fight. I mean, I haven't had to throw a punch in more than 10 years. Artmore, Richard, the Arts District is not a good place to be after 8 p.m. Nowhere in downtown is right now, okay? El Pistafo looks like breath mint rim. Best country, stop rubbing your thumb. It won't heal. I still have a cold. I'm not rubbing it, I'm pumping it. Getting the blood out. Which the doctor said I should do. Artmore, Lemo! So I used to know this gay guy named Danny, and I mean, Danny was very gay. He was the kind of person that wore nail polish. And then there was this other guy, and this was a printing class, and like he started poking him, and I'm like, I don't know if you should be poking Danny because you might be leading him on. He's gay, and like, is he really gay? It's like you can't tell that he's gay. I mean, I looked at him and I was like, oh look, a gay man. Nancy Rutt, I watched Petey's World from his cart in downtown New York at 6 a.m. He gets so much crap on his lives. He never loses it, though. Just gets frustrated. El Pistafo, do you have something in your lungs? Respiratory. I have a cold. Calprince, does anyone in the chat know what the best method to clean out earwax? Put a drop of baby oil in there is generally the best method. Earwax will fall out on its own. Best country, just put your hand above your head. El Pistafo, okay. It's okay, El Pistafo, it's okay. Did cats move out? No, I mean, they don't want to come in this room anymore for some reason. Most of them are on the porch, to be honest with you. Cal Prince, thank you, fellas. Artmore, how often do you talk to fine women? Do you give all the women you talk to hickeys before you leave so you mark your territory? No, I've never given a woman a hickey. Nancy Rutt, if you all saw what it looked like, you wouldn't be sweet. VM, did you go to the library a lot while growing up? Not a lot. I mean, a reasonable amount. My mother loved the library. Phil Perochi, $9.99. All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray, I've been for a walk on a summer's winter's day. My voice is terrible tonight. Best country, yep, Amazon type ear cleaning. They make a very small copper scoop that great whole family has one. The boy, look at the hellspawn gay orc. You're a hellspawn gay orc? Well, that's fabulous! Doesn't have any shame at showing its American lurdy figure. The boy, you're very strange. El Pistafo, would be sweet, thanks, Phil. The boy, you're the face of McDonald's. Well, you're a little bitch. As I drink from my In-N-Out cup. VM, Rich just caught up on Furball. The boy, only tonight? Oh, you're only a little bitch tonight? What are you tomorrow night? A big bitch? Have you got a sign on your ass that says entry? VM, he's like Spider-Man, except he got bitten by a cat. Nikazumalu Frank Davidson. Tongue. Liam Nito, I'm beating it off right now. Why am I so sexy to other men? Artmore, I always found libraries very attractive. Or librarians very attractive. You know, at the Whittier Library, there's a good number of attractive ladies. Or at least there was last time I went. Haven't been in a while. Cal Prince owned the boy. Oh, a lot of people have owned the boy. I mean, believe me, that boy fits funny. Greg C. Richard, have you ever tongue punched somebody? Fart box. Kegsy, your obsession with fart boxes is really disturbing. El Pasafo, Lee Harvey Oswald spent time at library in NYC as a kid. Well, Brochi, I was watching a stream from yesterday and I was dying with laughter when El Pistafo said he got a new bike patch that says, I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll take a look. That was pretty funny. The Saint. New bandage. Nice. I change it every day. Artmore, I wish I was the chair you're sitting on. Well, that's not gay. Kegsy, roses are red, violets are blue. Guys are looking for a cougar. How old are you? Well, I can tell you this much. Many of them find your mom. El Pistafo, glad you laughed, Philip. Joe D, yesterday you looked like someone hit you with a big flat paddle in the face. Really? Today I look dehydrated. That's what that is. Phil Perochi, haha, I was dying, El Pistafo. Ditto, do you think Mike Oxmall? Ditto. It's probably pretty small if you have to ask. Kegsy, I wanna wah, I wanna wah, I wanna wah. El Pistafo, I took the vests to the seamstress, and she loved that patch, having 5 sewn on. Philip Rochi, it's true that most homeless people are extremely helpful towards each other. Yeah? A good number of them are. I mean, they bond very quickly. Nice work, Pistafo. Kegsy, do you like... I can't pronounce that. Artmore, when I first saw you, I thought you were Italian, and I thought you were a Chippendale worker. My grandmother was Sicilian, and apparently that's not Italian. Sam P, because they have no home to hide things, that's why they are giving. Artmore, do you shop at Payless Shoes? Not anymore. VM, Kegsy, I'm trying to say Alu Akbar. The Saint. Unhoused, not homeless. Same difference. Cowprince, you can't see the forest before the trees, they say. Sammy P, you should blow your nose. Yeah, I don't have a tissue with me. Phil Perochi, unhoused. El Pistafo, Sicilian is Italian. Not according to Italians. Nancy Rutt for the trees. Phil Perochi, what was for dinner tonight, bro? 4x4. El Pistafo, what do you know? I'm Sicilian. Phil Perochi, yes, that's what I'm talking about. VM, are you full Sicilian L? Both sides? Phil Perochi, do you think you could crush a 6x6? I think I'm going to try it tomorrow. I have crushed more than one 6x6, bro. I'm a big dude. There's a lot of me. El Pistafo, not full, but pretty close. You know, I mean, it's weird. My grandfather was from what they called Czechoslovakia at the time. And that doesn't show up on my genetic profile that I'm Czechoslovakian or Czech or Slovak. El Pistafo, front side Sicilian is pretty small. Ditto, I have never tried the Dixon cider. No, Ditto, but you've had the dicks inside you, haven't you? Rockin' Robin, how's LA? Are the protesters calming down or no? They seem pretty calm. The streets were dead tonight. Bill Perochi, who is the biggest in your family? I am. My brother's about my weight, but he's shorter. Nancy Rutt, how old are you? I'm 45. Artmore, Philip, do you like Carl's Jr.? El Pistafo, Nancy, he's 18. Phil Perucci, Carl's is alright. I like the double Western bacon cheeseburger from the HBU. That was my go-to, the double bacon Western, but I would get the onion rings on the side. Artmore, me too, Philip. They have it spicy now. El Pistafo, just joking, Nancy. Kel Prince, are you a Casio Nostro member? What? Nancy Rutt, haha. Artmore, 6x6, kiss the calories goodbye. I get it protein style. Ass crack and toenails don't do crack, kids. It's called the intergluteal cleft. Phil Perochi, nice. I'm overdue for a Costco pizza, though. I used to get 2 slices. Can't do that anymore. This house doesn't burn down slowly. To ashes, to ashes. Phil Perochi, when is your birthday, Rich? December. VM, Costco got some nice dogs. I'm more of a Polish sausage fan. Agent 47, I see Richard, you're enjoying some In and Out. Yes. El Pistafo, I need vegetables earlier. My body is rejecting them. Agent 47, In and Out is better than McDonald's. You can't lie. Objectively better than McDonald's, yes. Ass cracking toenails. Do you hurt your hand at work? No. Artmore, Philip, you look like a buff dude. Why you worried about your weight so much? Is intercourse Ryan coming over soon? Toenails. Dees 27? No. Cal Prince, you're not a true Sicilian if you don't know what Caso Nostro is. Had very little contact with my grandmother. Phil Perochi, I'm out of shape right now. Big old gut. I have Yoda voice. How much do you weigh, Artmore? Nancy Rutt, I had one last Friday. They only have cheese and pepperoni. It was just okay. I remember when they had pepper sausage with the works. Those were delicious. I get a slice of cheese and a slice of pepperoni. El Bizafo, our thing, our business. Oh, your thing? Well, I bet it's a beautiful thing. Artmore, I was 209 a few months ago. I'm currently 200. Steve the Gypsy. WTF is going on over here? Not much. Philip Perochi. Oh, nice. Artmore, I'm trying to get down to 180. Toenails. 200 pounds, 3'1". El Pistaffo, I'm around 300 pounds. Yeah, I got you all beat. Nancy Rutt, I'm 125. Phil Perochi, same El Pistaffo. VM, speaking of Casa Nostra, I'm tripping or do I see books about the Buffalo mod in your wish list? I don't know. see. Check my Amazon wish list. Of Boys and Men? It's the only thing under mod. El Pistafo. Mod was in Niagara Falls, New York. Steve the Gypsy. Have you ever broken a toilet? Yes. El Pistafo. 2. Babu87. Are you a Talahoon? I don't know what you mean there. Calprince. VM knows how much Sicilian than Rich. Ardmore. Rich, I couldn't barely take down a 4x4. Really? Is that without french fries? El Pistofo. Come on, Steve. Don't be retarded. Ardmore. Richard, please start going to El Pollo Loco. Man, I haven't been there in years. I don't think there's one by me, though. I'll have to look. Phil Perochi. Rich, is your email anywhere what to contact so we can finally hang out? My email is richardlelandneal@gmail.com. Yeah, it's pretty much public knowledge. No spaces, by the way. Nancy Rutt, what's your favorite food, pizza? BM, I see like 3 Buffalo Mod books. Steve, don't be a bloody bugger. Well, there are a bunch of books up there. I mean, Artmore, Philip, let me come to Lowell. Philip, let's do it, Artmore. Oh, you people and your socializing. It's so archaic. Artmore, Richard, I wish you can do a meet and greet one day. If the channel gets big enough. El Pistofo, any updates on India plane crash? No, I hadn't heard about that. Doing some file clearing here. El Pistofo, I think pilot error. Artmore, what would you do if you threw a meet and greet? I don't know, dude. I guess I'd research what one does at a meet and greet. Nancy Rutt, last I heard, 290 perished. Yeah, I heard that. Heard it was more than 200. Toenails, India crash update, it crashed. Phil Perochi, that plane crash was so sad. It's always sad. Cal Prince, why is it there is absolutely no sign of woman interest in this chat? What about Nancy? Ardmore, the one dude made it by jumping out. Props to him. I would have the balls to. El Pistafo was sad, Phil. I doubt he jumped, Art. Might have been thrown clear. It does happen. There are stranger things. and demigorgons. Nancy Rutt, I'm one and I'm pretty. Well, Nancy, I can't see you. All I see is that green bit, so, I mean, how pretty are you? VM, have you ever taken a flight anywhere, Rich? Yes, I have. I flew to Pennsylvania when my grandfather died, and I flew to Missouri when someone I knew graduated from boot camp there. Bill Perochi, oh, send the email, bro. Cal Prince, oh yes. Hi, Nancy. El Pistafo, I heard they're saying he jumped into flight. Toenails, we're all wearing dresses. No. There goes Tokyo. Go, go, Godzilla, 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 Godzilla. Okay, I am not seeing an email from you, Philip. It may take a few minutes, though. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Yep, there's your email. I got it. Thank you. Okay. VM, was the boot camp fellow a good friend? Are you guys still in contact? He was my best friend. And when he broke up with his wife, he decided he had to make my life miserable. So, no, we're not friends anymore. But, you know, he went to Harvard and apparently he's a professor now. Bill Brochi, where would you take a woman on a first date and then a second date? Depends on the woman. Cal Prince, why are you watching this bloody stream? El Pistafo, VM, what are you talking about? Artmore, I can't believe you don't go to Asian massage, hence you live close to Koreatown. Come on, Richie, I don't live close to Koreatown. Phil Perochi, cool, bro. VM, holy cannoli, Harvard prof, not a Harvard professor. He went to Harvard, and he's now teaching at the city at Colorado State. I believe he's an under professor, not a full professor. Artmore, how would boot camp make your life miserable? El Pistafo. You were in military, Richard? No, I was not. Cal Prince, what's your rub map handle, Artmore? Nancy Rutt, my brother will be on Naked and Afraid. They're filming at the end of the month. Oh, it looks like you updated your profile picture. I don't know if I want to see your brother on Naked and Afraid. VM. Oh, I see. Artmore. Lemo Calprince. You're on that Calprince. Amazing Amanda. Hello, handsome man. Where have you been, Amanda? El Pistafo. What's this boot camp VM speaks of? Amazing Amanda said hi. Phil Perochi, I was eating lunch with a stream mate in Tokyo one time, and we saw an old man with a cane walk into a massage parlor. Then 1 hour later, he came out without a cane. Haha. Nancy Rutt. He had to wait until he retired because he was a high school teacher. Okay. Cal Prince, I use my friend account to use a review lol. Artmore. Amazing Amanda, I've been gone from people. Been lonely too. Well, I mean, you know, we missed you. You make this so much more fun. El Pisafo, did the professor friend go to boot camp? Yes, he did. He was in the United States Army for 4 years, and he served in Iraq. VML, I asked Richard if he ever took a flight, and Richard said he visited his friend who graduated from boot camp. Yeah. Artmore, Cal Prince, I don't pay for the website. I literally just walk in and ask. Usually I'm high on Xanax when I do this. Maribel Ladrido, I'm back. Charlie Jones, Mr. Fabulous makes everything fun. Phil Brochi. Welcome in, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Amazing Amanda, I'm back for a little while, then I'm going back up in the mountains. All the riots I wanted to leave. Well, that sucks. Life isn't as fun without you, Amanda. Marbel Ladrido said hi. El Pizafo, thanks, VM. I understand now. Sorry for the confusion. VM. All good, El. Amazing Amanda. Can I steal you yet? There are many things you can do to me. El Pizafo, Amazing Amanda, are you real? Yes, she is real. Amazing Amanda, yes. I'm just asking Rich. Phil Perochi, are you in LA, Amazing Amanda? It's crazy here. She's not. I think she's up in Oregon, was it? Or no, Washington. Washington State. VM. So, Richard, what kind of shenanigans did you and your boot camp Harvard grad ex-best friend get into? He was always more of the shenanigan one, to be honest with you. He's the kind of guy that would get drunk and piss on your carpet at a party. I mean, you know, I knew this guy since I was 11 years old, and we were best friends. I mean, you know, we were practically inseparable for quite some time, but, I mean, he just couldn't live in a world where I had something he didn't. Phil Barochi, gotcha. Artmore, Philip, you look like a dude who doesn't take no for an answer. El Pistafo, Amazing Amanda, do you have pick to verify you are or are you AI? She has a channel, dude. Amazing Amanda, Rich, how's everything about me? Or knows everything about me? I know enough. Amazing Amanda, oh my god, Richard, tell the guys about my naughty loves. I don't think I want to tell them about that. They should really experience them for themselves. El Pistofo has seen you spoken on phone. Phil Perochi, Artmore, people say I either look high or look like I want to fight, lol, but I respect everyone. BM, what do you have that he was envious of? A house? El Pistafo. Oh, okay. Look. You know, as I say, I always wanted to be a writer, and every time I brought up something about my writing, he would start screaming. You know, and it's like, dude. Amazing Amanda, I'm 45, raised my own kids myself. They gone now, I have. You still trying to quit smoking, Amanda? Calprince, what's your OF account, Amazing Amanda? Artmore, yep, Rich, a house is enough to make someone hate. You know, Artmore, it's like whenever he saw me talking to a woman, he had to come up and badmouth me. Turned to all my friends. Like, literally, there's only one person who was a friend of his who I'm still friends with, and she's his ex-wife. Amazing Amanda, a ranch and I've been trying to steal Richard. Chad Bailey, question about hand. I know you're sick of them, but do you wait until your hand was very infected to get med attention? Way it was so serious. Yeah, I waited way too long. Amazing Amanda, yep, I quit smoking, thank God. It's not easy. Phil Perochi, aha, Amanda. Artmore, how you get rid of him? Well, he went off to Harvard, and well, no, he went to UC Irvine first, I think, and like I just stopped talking to him, and slowly but surely, all of his friends stopped talking to me. I mean, he was basically his thing was maybe I could make Richard lonely enough to want me back, and it's like, no, dude, being around you is torture. Amazing Amanda, Chad, hey, how are you? Calprince, any empty Nestor Amanda? Artmore, did you get a restraining order on him? No, I did not. Amazing Amanda, empty never. She has kitties. Ooh. Got 12 likes and 9 watching. Amazing Amanda. Kitties and chickens and goose only channel. On my channel, damn keyboard. Chad Bailey, hello Amanda. It's been okay. Glad to hear you quit smoking. Phil Perochi, 99 left balloons. El Pizzafo, is a cat channel what naughty things in live with cat channel? Amazing Amanda, thanks Chad. Yes, it was hard. Glad you're doing okay. Hope you all stay away from riots. Doing our best here. Artmore, have you guys ever been to Benihana's? No, I have not. Phil Brochi, top 3 favorite 80s songs. That's a tough one. I don't remember. I mean, you know. I know, pretty sure November Rain was 80s. The Guns N' Roses, so that's one. Um, Enter Sandman would probably be another, and then, that It's the End of the World, and As We Know It song. Chad Bailey, Amanda, you still do lives? It's awful. Whoa, I made Richard roll his eyes. Phil Barochi, never been Artmore. El Pizzafo, Phil, I'm going to hire a wino. Amazing Amanda, I do PG lives during the day. At night, it's called Naughty Lives, but I don't save them on my channel because I got naughty mouth. Phil Perucci, I'll drink to that El Pistafo. Amazing Amanda, I haven't in a while, Chad, but up in the mountains lately. I have a cold. Artmore, if you had to sleep overnight with one animal from LA Zoo overnight for a cash prize, which animal would it be? Flamingo, maybe? Amazing Man, a gorilla? Yeah. El Pistafo, a marmot? I don't know. Do they have capybara? Capybara are pretty docile. Amazing Amanda. I like the big guys. Lol. I know. Chad Bailey, your lives are. Phil Perochi, Kimono Dragon. Haha, just kidding. Yeah, not a good choice. Artmore, Lemo! Craig Oden, good afternoon from the Philippines. What's up, Craig? Artmore, haha, that would be something, Philip. Yeah, Kimono Dragon is like one of my sister's farts. I mean, if it bites you. Chad Bailey, Amanda, they are naughty Amanda Lowell. Amanda is laughing. All right, guys, we seem to be winding down a bit here. I've got about 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes left. Artmore, I seriously am considering the buy a praying mantis because they look so cool, but I heard they could crack the glass. What do you guys think? Have to be a pretty big mantis. Maisie Mender, Richard, my mama cat had babies again. 4.99, Philip. Like and subscribe, everyone. Mr. Fabulous. El Pizzafo, Open Komodo by Seymour Hare. Ardmore, 2. Amazing Manda, she's a... Yeah. Cats can't close their legs. Amazing Amanda, she has 7 new ones. She's killing me. Caleb, breaking news. Trump has a person specifically for going into rooms before him to make sure static electricity isn't off balance and won't make his hair stand up. Also, same thing, weather, temp, and humidity. Amazing Menda, Philip, you're awesome. Phil Perochi, anything for my brothers. El Pizzafo, drink more by IP Freely. Phil Perochi and sisters. Chad Bailey, Richard, way always a time limit. I have to beat minimum time requirements for YouTube. No, I try to keep it to an hour. Maisie Amanda, I will kiss your hand all better, Rich. You'll kiss something else, Amanda. The hand feels fine. Phil Perochi, yeah. He got the joke. VM, go on a date with Amanda already. Amazing Amanda, $1. Thank you, Amanda. Chad Bailey, not only thing she kisses, lol. Cal Prince, Roxana Arthur theme, Careless Whisper. El Pistofo, the chat has gone serial. Maze Amanda, oh, you know I'll kiss it. No, you'll do a lot of things. El Pistofo, Sexual, Amazing Amanda, you know it, Chad, lol. BM, Amanda, are you in California? No, she is not. She is in Washington State. Phil Perochi, Amanda, where would you take Richard on a date to? Pretty much her bedroom, Philip. Amanda don't mess around. Cal Prince, is Nancy still here? Philip, ha 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 ha. Work notification came through. Phil Perochi, where would you take Amanda on a date to, Richard? Once again, her bedroom is pretty much the go-to at that point. Amazing Amanda, I would take him to my pool room, then my bedroom, then wherever he wants to go from there. Well, yeah, but we don't really want to mess up the pool room, do we? I mean, Cal Prince, give us the thumbs up. DM, I will pay for your travel expenses and get you two together if you're both serious about it. Artmore, Philip, do you like Hometown Buffet? I have not been at Hometown Buffet in like 20 years. Phil Brochi, bingo! El Pizzafo, my phone is melting! That's not good. Phil Brochi, I haven't been in years, but I'm always down to grub, Artmore. Phil Perochi, El Pistafo, ha ha ha. Chad Bailey, Amanda hotter than the temp in South California. Well, that's not easy. Ardmore, ha ha ha, Philip. Me too. I am foodie, man. Yeah. I've never been a big buffet guy. I've always been a big guy, though. Zion Gumdrop. Hello. What's up, Zion? We're probably not going to go too much longer. Amazing man, trust me, Richard knows I can pay my own travel. Seen my place. Yeah. I've seen a lot of things. Phil Perochi, Phil, do you really have the money to be giving me? Travel fund for Richard. Go to Washington. The Saint, Simp Daddies, Amazing Manda. Love you too, Chad. You know, guys, not that I don't appreciate the money, but if you don't have it to give, don't. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to make a living here, but I do have a stable job. It's not like I'm going to be unable to afford food or something. The Breeze. Hello, Richard. I'm watching from Niger? Central Africa? And pissed off, Richard. Getting my goodbyes. I'm well, you are still streaming. Lazy Amanda, yes, come to Washington. I will make sure you never gonna leave. Cal Prince. Big Daddy. Mr. Fabulous. Chad Bailey. Richard has seen Amanda's place. Yes, I have. Phil Perochi. I have a little bit, but want to support my brother. Yeah, Phil, I mean, I appreciate that. I just, I feel bad taking your money. Amazing Amanda. Love you too, Phil. Yes, he's seen my place. VM. How have you seen her play? Dude, she live streams. It's easy to see her place. Amazing Amanda. He's seen more than anyone. VM. Have you been to Washington and installed some piping? Indeed. VM. Oh, right. Artmore. Woo, Phil. Phil Perochi. Haha, VM. Amazing Amanda. Lol. Zion Grumdup. I'm about to check. I think I have like $20. Again, dude, don't feel obliged to give me money. I make videos. YouTube should give me money. I want the advertisers' money. El Pitofo, I still don't believe she's real. We need proof of life. Oh, trust me, she's real. Amazing Amanda, and yes, this is me in the pic. Chad Bailey, seen where she sleeps? Yes. Phil Perochi, like and subscribe. Amazing Amanda, Lemo, proof of life. Phil Perochi, haha, El Pistafo. El Pistafo is laughing. Phil Perochi, how's Clover doing? Terrible, dude. His teeth are falling out. He's hearing things. He was over at my house the other day, begging for water again. Artmore, I once gambled all my money, even gas money, with a group of friends. We were all broke, stranded at the gas station. Some lady gave us $20. This was about 15 years ago. God bless that lady. PM. I've got Amanda's PayPal. I will give her money for a Greyhound. She better use it to come meet you. The Breeze. Hey, Richard, I'm watching with my friends from Central Africa. Phil Perochi. Jesus, I hope somebody takes him. Amazing Amanda. I've had a nighttime lives. Yep, he's seen me gut sleep in my thong. Yes, I stripped on YouTube. You just got to know how to do it right. You know how to do it right, Amanda. Chad Bailey, for real, Amanda and Rich have biggest heart for animals. Bless you too. Yeah, yes we do. El Pistafel, buying bus tickets for AI-generated woman. Amazing Amanda, Chad seen me. Philip is laughing. Artmore, Amanda, are you a stripper ever? VM, Amazing Amanda, if your travel expenses were taken care of, would you go meet Richard? Artmore, Richard, you look like a Chad. What? Phil Perochi, how long have you known Amanda for? A couple of months. not that long. Amazing Amanda, yes, I did work at a state line showgirl in Washington in my 20s. Really? Never mentioned that. Artmore, I wish I could be their chair you're sitting on. Yeah, I know. El Pistafo, Amanda, if you're real, what's the number Z? Hey, Amanda, we know each other a while. Amazing Amanda, WTF is that? Cal Prince, is Amanda from the shelter that you paid money to be in the chat? What? Cal Prince, you're being weird. Chad Bailey, he doesn't look like a Chad, doesn't insult Rich. El Pistafo, okay, you're real. VM, if you guys hit it off, will you let Amanda be the mother of your children? She's had children. Amazing man, Lemo, I got too much money to ever be in a shelter. That's funny. I mean, guys, woman has a room just for a pool table. Not that there's a lot of pool going on there, but there's certainly a lot of sticks and balls. Ugh. Phil Brochi, Amanda, Richard can introduce you to In and Out. Ha 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 ha. El Pizzafo, there's Pocket Pool. Zion Grumdrop, I made smile. Alright, guys. El Pizzafo, corner ball inside. Philip Rochi, all the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a summer's day. Artmore, bye, Richard. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Yeah, guys, I gotta get some sleep. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm Richard.